Yo, what's up guys, it's Rob, and today I'm going to be starting a new series on my channel. It's going to be me testing out a lot of different mice for a week or so, and I'm basically going to be trying to find my perfect mouse, the mouse I feel I aim the best with, that is the most comfortable, durable, and just overall better for me. And hopefully it can help all of you guys to find your perfect mouse, and maybe you'll end up liking some of the mice I review or test. So yeah, so we're going to be looking at the Logitech G203 LightSync. This is a $40 mouse, and it is on the cheaper side. It definitely is a small mouse with a very unique shape. It has the egg shape, of course, and I normally use claw grip when I grip all of my mice. It doesn't really matter which mouse I'm using, I always use claw grip. I definitely think this mouse is perfect for claw grip and fingertip. This is what it would look like if I were to fingertip this mouse. So it's definitely doable for someone with my hand size who wants to fingertip the mouse or claw grip it, but for palm, it definitely feels a little bit weird, and it is for sure too small to palm the mouse at my hand size and not very comfortable. My hands are not the biggest, but the width of my hand is 92 millimeters, and the length of my hand is about 155 millimeters. I definitely would not recommend this mouse for palm grip, even if you do have smaller hands. This is what the mouse looks like compared to other popular mice in terms of shape and size. When I put the mouse on my scale, it comes around 87 grams, but that's of course with some cable. And the cable is made out of rubber, but it is a thinner rubber cable. It was perfectly fine on a bungee, but I do prefer a paracord, and I definitely do think it would be better with a better cable. But this definitely is one of the better rubber cables that I have used. Now, the build quality of this mouse is actually amazing. There are really no issues with it whatsoever. And when you hold this mouse in your hands, it feels very solid and built very, very well. It's actually one of the best feeling mice that I've ever used in terms of how good the quality feels. Also, my hands are very, very sweaty. I have clammy hands all the time, so I am a bit of a sweater, and the coating on this mouse is perfect, honestly. I had no issues with it, with my sweat and all that. It was perfectly fine, so if you do have sweaty hands, the coating is great and you will have no issues there. The buttons are perfectly fine. The scroll wheel is fine. I only ran into one issue, which is kind of a deal breaker for me. So with mouse 1 and 2, they are very, very sensitive, which can be a really, really good thing, but for me it ended up being a bad thing, because when I would play in game, I would rest my fingers on mouse 1 and 2, and every time I would be on the edge of my mouse pad and try to reset. When I'd put the mouse down, I'd accidentally press mouse 1 or mouse 2, and it is because they're so light. And this is the only mouse I've ever had this issue with, where the clicks are very, very sensitive, which some people can definitely like, but I just prefer my clicks to be a little bit tougher to click. I also swapped the mouse skates for core pad skates, but the stock mouse feet are fine. They're nothing special, but I do like core pad skates, so I switched it out, and just for that small little bit of more glide. So overall, I did like this mouse, but like I said before, the clicks are just not for me. They are way too sensitive for me. I would definitely consider thinking about that if you choose to buy this mouse. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I do end up recommending this mouse if you would like to buy it. It is only $40. And the only thing I would keep in mind is that the cable is made out of rubber, the shape is very unique, and the clicks are very, very sensitive. So yeah, I'll see you guys later.